What's up guys, it's your boy Drain and Plays here, and today in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys something a little bit new, something I've never really done before, but something that I hope becomes a regular occurrence on my channel. In this video I'm going to be doing a top 5 on the top 5 things that I hope are in DLC 4. Now on the basis of top 5s, I've always enjoyed watching top 5s and I really enjoy making them. And I know there's a lot of people out there like me who really enjoy watching top 5s, and since I love making them so much, I think I'm going to do them a lot from now on. So without further ado, here are the top 5 things that I hope are in DLC 4. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have a new perk. Now I'm kind of angry with Treyarch in Black Ops 3 because the only new perk they've implemented is Widow's Wine. Widow's Wine is not a bad perk, it's actually a good perk and I really enjoy having it, but something else would help. I mean, if you look back to Black Ops 2, Tombstone, it's whatever. But then they also added Who's Who, also not a very good perk, but at least it's something new. And then Vulture and Buried, which was actually a very good perk now that I look back on it. And then you look at Black Ops 1, Mule Kick was added, and Mule Kick now isn't very good, but back then it just, like, you loved Mule Kick. Mule Kick was awesome. And also PhD, one of the best perks ever, and then Deadshot Daiquiri. I mean, if you look back at recent games, they've added 3 new perks in each game. But for some reason in Black Ops 3, we've only had 1. Now, I don't know if they're going to implement 2 new perks. That'd be kind of ridiculous, but a perk that I think would be pretty good and pretty useful. I mean, I would love to have PhD back, but just something completely new. It's kind of a spin-off of Vulture Aid. Every time you kill a zombie, your ammo rises ever so slightly. You get a little bit more ammo for the amount of kills you get. Therefore, I think that, you don't just get points for killing zombies. It could also help you get ammo, because when you're on the high rounds and you run out of ammo and you can't get a max ammo, that's annoying, and that would help a lot. I think that would help people get to the high rounds, and it wouldn't be too overpowered, but hey, it would definitely help, and I think that Treyarch should put a new perk in for the next map. So in the number 4 spot, there's going to be 2 parts to it. The first part is going to be staffs. If they brought staffs back, I would be so happy. I love staffs so much. They bring back so much nostalgia, and they're so good. I mean, the ice staff, that thing eats. The fire staff, that thing eats too. The lightning and the wind, pretty good in their own way too. I mean, they're probably all better than the KT4. I hate that wonder weapon. But the staffs, like, they would just help the game so much. Everyone can have a wonder weapon in one game. Think about how much more fun that is than just one person getting the wonder weapon. Everybody gets a wonder weapon. Everybody can do good and get to a high round, and everyone can do it equally because they all have a wonder weapon. That is why, I mean, I just don't really like when there's only one wonder weapon on the map. And that's where I think Drak did really good when it had all the bows, because everybody could get a bow, and that helps too, and the gravity spikes, and that would help a lot. The second part to this is, if they can't bring the staffs back or something like that, I just want to bang up wonder weapon. I mean, I've just been so underwhelmed by the wonder weapons in Black Ops 3. Like, the Ray Gun Mark III is good, but it doesn't really wow me like the Thunder Gun or the Baby Gun or something in that standard. The KT4, as I already said, is just not, it's very underwhelming. It's just a poor man's Slickifier, and we've already seen the Slickifier. I don't know why we need it again. I would say the Apothicon Servant really was like the only one that I think really hit the nail on the head. That was a very good wonder weapon. That one, it definitely wowed me. Like, it reminded me of like a Thunder Gun Gersh device type thing. But yeah, so I really like that one. And then the bows from Drak were really cool, except I'm really still confused on if those are the wonder weapons. It just seems kind of weird how you get it after feeding the dragons, but they could be. Moving along to the number 3 spot, I would like to have some touches of old maps. Now, how many times have you been playing Zetspo and you're just like, dang, I really wish there was a zipline right here. I mean, come on, think of how awesome it would be if they had the zipline from Call of the Dead, the landers from Ascension, and the teleporters from Kino and Derice all in one map. I mean, that would just be awesome. And then even if they brought back PhD, I mean, that'd be awesome too. But just touches of old maps, I mean, the nostalgia and then the replayability, it would help the map grow so much. And it would help people, it would bring people back. I mean, just, because sometimes I just want to play classic zombies, and then sometimes I just want to play the new Black Ops 3 zombies. If you put those together, I mean, you have a pretty bang-up DLC and a pretty good map. And I think it would help so much if they just brought back, maybe even a gun. Just a simple gun from some old maps, maybe some traps. Just stuff like that that just reminds us of where we came from in zombies. I think that would help the map so much. And it might be a little too much to ask, but Treyarch doesn't let us down that much. At the number 2 spot, I would just love a Bangup Easter Egg. I mean, they've done a great job in Black Ops 3 so far. Every Easter egg has been very fun to complete. And the cutscenes at the end, they just get me in my feels, man. I mean, it's sad. It's just sad to watch. And usually, I mean, people don't really get that way about a video game. But I mean, zombies is just this thing that the whole community and everybody just loves so much, and you fall in love with these characters, and it just gets to you. It gets to you. But I'm hungry for more. I think that they can definitely do better than they've done, and I did not think that they could do better before Black Ops 3. But now that I've seen what they've done, they can do more. I mean, the Black Ops 2 Easter eggs, you know, Buried was good, Mob of the Dead was good, Dire Eye was good, Transit, if we ever figure it out, was pretty good. But then they had the Origins Easter egg, and it just got everybody so sad. We thought that zombies was over as we know it, and then Black Ops 3 came, and it just changed the whole thing. And now I've heard that the zombie storyline will have brackets over it, apparently, after DLC 4, and it says to be concluded. So if it's the end of zombies, I think they gotta end the Easter egg and the storyline with a bang. Because if you end this storyline, it's gotta be with something huge, and you have to bring it. And I think Treyarch's gonna do that. Thought I'd add a little honorable mention, and for the honorable mention, I just wish they would bring back the Galil. Honestly, I mean, just the fact that we had to go 2 games with that gun, I mean, just makes me emotional knowing that it's not in the game anymore. I mean, if they can bring it back, I feel like they should, just because it's such a household name gun. I mean, first of all, it's a great gun. A lot of people love it. And if it is the last Zombies map, I mean, the Galil definitely deserves to be in it. I mean, the Galil is an all-time gun that's been in so many maps. And if it's the end, the Galil definitely deserves to be in this. Coming into the #1 spot, this map just needs to have it all. I mean, Zombies has become this thing where it's just so much different than it was when it started. It's not just about killing zombies and getting to the highest round. It's all about the storyline. It's all about, you know, the side quests and everything. Like, Zombies it's just amazing. It's amazing. And if this is the end of Zombies as we know it, then they have to end it with a bang. And, you know, they did a great job in Origins, ending Black Ops 2 with a bang. They ended Black Ops 1 with Moon, ended that with a bang. But they've set the bar so high for themselves that I'm almost nervous they're not going to exceed it. But then again, I think to myself, it's Treyarch. They're going to make a great map, but this map needs to be better than great. It needs to be amazing. This map needs to be amazing, and the reason I say that is because they've just set the bar so high for themselves that everything's got to be great. And I'm not scared at all that this map isn't going to be great. The only thing I'm scared for is that this could be the end of Zombies. But if this is the end of Zombies and the end of the storyline, this map's got to be amazing. This map's got to be amazing. If I cry by the end of the Easter egg, then I'll know this map was amazing. Because I've fallen in love with the characters. I think everybody has. This map just has to have it all. It has to have all the nostalgia and everything. This map, they got to bring it on this one. I'm not scared that they're not. This map is going to be amazing. And I cannot wait.